How to Save Money by 40inbox.com. If you feel overwhelmed about how to save money, you're not alone. While some may think saving money is relatively straightforward, 1 in 5 Americans have nothing saved at all. So number 1, create a budget. The first place to start when trying to save money is to assess how much you really have and where that money is going. Consider using the 50-20-30 rule to create a budget. The 50-20-30 rule states that 50% of your income should go to essentials like rent and food, 20% should go to savings, and 30% should go to personal expenses like entertainment. Number 2, save automatically. If you have to manually transfer money into your accounts, you may be more likely to forego saving altogether. Try having a portion of your paycheck automatically deposited to a savings account to keep you contributing consistently. Number 3, build an emergency fund. Some experts recommend setting aside 6 months' worth of living expenses in case of emergencies. This helps you avoid going into debt if you ever lose your job or have to pay unforeseen medical expenses. Number 4, track your spending. You may be surprised about where your money is going. Keep a record of what you spend to see how small expenses add up. You may not think that coffee every once in a while makes a dent in your savings, but seeing the sum of your purchases may change your mind. Number 5, avoid debt. Pay off your cards every month to keep your debt from piling up. If possible, avoid going into debt in the first place by spending within your limits and keeping your credit card at home. With the savings built up, you won't have to put unexpected expenses on a card. Number 6, make a plan. Break your long-term goals into smaller, more manageable milestones for the month and year. With an idea of what you need to do short-term, you can plan how much you need to be saving and set the right limits on your non-essentials budget. Number 7, use the 30-day rule. When you want to make a large purchase, think on it first. Write down what it is and how much it costs, and if after 30 days you still feel it's necessary, purchase it. Number 8, consider refinancing your mortgage. You may find that you can save money over time by changing the rate of your mortgage. Remember to talk to a financial advisor before signing on to any major financial contracts. Number 9, create a savings goal for retirement. Some experts recommend saving 15% of your income each year for retirement. Determine how much you need and break that down by decades to make sure you're hitting your goals over time. Number 10, maintain your home and car. Keep your home in good shape and perform regular maintenance on your car to protect the value in your assets. Saving money by skipping or doing cheap repairs likely won't be worth it in the long run. Your car's manufacturer will have guidelines for its maintenance, but home manufacturers don't provide the same. Common recommended tasks include having arborists check the trees on your property to ensure their sturdiness, painting your home to maintain its exterior, checking your foundation for signs of cracking, and cleaning out your gutters to keep the flow of water off your roof. Number 11, invest in quality. Think about spending a bit more money on things that will last you longer. For example, it can be worth it to buy some higher quality clothes, as long as they're not for growing kids, because you won't have to buy new ones for a long time. Number 12, start saving for college early. If you know you're going to pay for college down the road, some people recommend creating an account specifically for this expense as soon as your child is born. There are even accounts specifically designed to save for education expenses, including 529s and ESAs or college savings accounts. 13, fully utilize your employer's 401k match. If your job matches the contributions to your retirement savings up to a certain percentage of your salary, you should consider contributing enough to max out your employer's matching benefit. Otherwise, you're just turning down free money. Number 14, consolidate debt. Talk to a financial advisor about your options regarding your debt. You may find that consolidating multiple high interest payments into one lower interest payment is an effective debt management strategy. Number 15, consider accounts and equities. You should always thoroughly research your options or talk to a financial advisor before making any riskier investment moves. You may want to be aware of certain accounts that gain interest on your money through equities, while things like stocks, mutual funds, and certificates of deposit shouldn't be your only form of savings. They may provide attractive returns on your investment over time. 16. Switch to a cheaper cell phone plan. With the prevalence of Wi-Fi hotspots, the standard smartphone owner today only uses on average 1.6 gigabytes of data per month. Interestingly, most service providers' cheapest data plan provides more than that. Track how much data you're actually using and stop paying for more than you need. Number 17, lower your utility bills. Evaluate whether or not you're being as conservative as you can with your utilities. Some quick tips to save money on your bills include insulating your windows with a simple sheet of bubble wrap, unplugging appliances you're not using, and turning the faucet off when you brush your teeth. 18. Time major purchases around sale periods. Because demand fluctuates by the season for certain items, you can time your big buys to rake in the savings. For example, the end of December can be a great time to buy a car because dealerships want to meet end-of-year quotas. 19. Cancel your gym membership. Many of the exercises you do at the gym can be done at home with a bit of creativity. You can watch YouTube tutorials for ideas about home workouts, go for a run in your neighborhood, or swim laps at your community pool. 20. Use coupons. Not just in newspapers and junk ads anymore, coupons are available on company websites. Apps like Snip, Snap, and online, before you go out shopping, check your phone or computer and increase your savings. Number 21, share entertainment. Similar to swapping clothes, ask to borrow your friends' DVDs and CDs, or share the payments for a joint streaming account. 22, plan your groceries. Make a list of what food you'll need for the week, keeping in mind that meals can be made from the ingredients. And don't buy anything that isn't on your list. It helps not to go to the grocery store hungry or with a picky eater. Meal planning is another great option that can help you save time and money while making it easier for you to eat healthy. 23. Understand food spoilage. Americans waste about 1 pound of food every day, adding up to enough food to feed 2 billion people annually. This is in part because many people don't know that best buy dates indicate the last day of peak quality, not safety. Many foods are still safe to eat weeks after the date on the package, so take a second look at the food inside the package before tossing it. 24. Inflate your tires. Properly inflated tires can increase fuel economy by over 3%. In addition, tires inflated to the correct pressure last longer and fail less often. If your car doesn't have tire sensors, consider buying a pressure gauge and checking the pressure yourself. 25. Carpool to work or school. Ask around or organize a carpool spreadsheet at work to see if anyone lives near you who you can swap rides with. For your kids, enlist nearby parents or friends' parents to help lighten the burden of the school drop-off lines. 26. Lower the temperature on your hot water heater. Your water heater can waste anywhere from $36 to $61 a year if it's set too high, usually above 140 degrees. Set the temperature around 120 degrees to save money and reduce mineral buildup in your tank. 27. Replace your incandescent light bulbs. Some experts estimate that LED bulbs can save you up to $3,260 over their lifespan. Even if some of your incandescent lights have already been replaced, run a quick inventory of your home to see if there are any light sources you could be saving money on. 28. Install a programmable thermostat. Products like Nest allow you to turn your AC or heat down while you're away or sleeping in time with the hottest or coolest parts of the day. Even if your thermostat isn't programmable, try turning your system down or off when you leave for the day so your AC isn't fighting natural changes in temperature. This is both economic and environmentally friendly. 29. Try envelope budgeting. Credit cards help you avoid the pain of purchase, which may cause you to spend more. With cash, you become more aware of what you're spending. In addition, you can divide your cash into envelopes with allowances for different purchases, which will ensure you don't spend too much in one area. 30. Calculate by hours. When trying to decide if something is worth buying, try thinking of the cost in terms of how long it takes you to make that money. This can help you get a sense of the true value of your money. 31. Think twice about sales. While some sales are good deals, there's no sale that's going to cost you less than not buying the item at all. When purchasing an item on sale, ask yourself if you would have bought the item if it were full price, and if the answer is no, skip it. 32. Buy used. Local thrift stores and online auction sites like eBay offer everything from clothes to electronics at stellar discounts. You can get slightly used high-quality items at a fraction of the cost of their new counterparts. 33. Go to the library. Some people don't realize that their local library is a great resource for free entertainment, especially for kids. Many offer movies and games in addition to books, as well as free events and readings for kids every week. 34. Buy generic. Check the ingredients on brand name medicines and foods, as they are frequently the exact same as the less expensive options out there. If you can't detect any difference in quality, you don't necessarily need to buy this name brand. 35. Eat in. It can be tempting to eat out every night, but you can make eating at home more appetizing by making eating at home delicious, fun, and easy. Try to cook new recipes, setting up a picnic, or simply meal prepping. 36. Use the 24-hour rule. This is similar to the 30-day rule, but for less expensive purchases. Wait a day before buying a small item, and you may find you didn't want it after all. 37. Designate no-spend days. Challenge yourself and your family to go one day a week without buying anything. From your morning coffee to a movie ticket, you'll reduce your spending and become more aware of how mindlessly you make small purchases. 38. Go outside. The great outdoors is almost always free, and with the added benefit of free exercise, the outdoors is an incredible resource. Try going on a walk around your neighborhood or taking a day trip to a local site. 39. Take public transportation. Try replacing your drive to work one day a week. This can save you both money and time because you can get other things done on the bus while saving money on gas and wear and tear on your car. 40. Clothes swap. Before you buy a new outfit, get some friends together and swap them old pieces you don't want anymore. You can also exchange kids' clothes and toys with neighbors or family members. 41. Drink less bottled water. Bottled water is almost 300x the cost of the same amount of tap water, and the average American spends about $100 a year on it. Consider switching to a filter and let it pay for itself. 42. Sell your extra stuff. Save money on your new clothes, housewares, and electronics you purchase by selling your old ones. Check your closet for clothes you haven't worn in months and for old electronics. There are many places to sell unwanted items online, including eBay, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace. You can also hold a traditional yard sale if you want to sell in bulk. 43. Rent out equipment. Why pay for your tools or equipment when they can pay for themselves? Apps like Tool Rent or Peer Renters let you get paid for sharing items like drills, whiskers, and cameras with the community. Consider listing anything you have that has a specialty use. 44. Rent out an extra room. You can reduce your own housing host by adding a short-term resident. List your spare room or even couch on an app like Airbnb to save money on your rent or mortgage. 45. Sell your parking spot. If you live in an area where parking can be expensive or hard to come by, consider renting out your spot to people during the day while you're at work. Use this money to save on your own car's expenses and parking. 46. Trade gigs with a neighbor. While not monetary income, you can earn favors by trading jobs with your neighbors or friends. For example, you can take turns babysitting your friends' kids or watch your neighbors' pets while they're out in exchange for them mowing your lawn. 47. Monetize your passion. Make your free time earn you money as well. If there's a hobby or skill you do for fun, consider selling the fruits of your labor. If you love photography, try selling photos on stock websites. Or if you find yourself writing at the end of the day, try starting a blog. 48. Become a mystery shopper. You can save money on services, meals, and experiences in exchange for completing honest feedback to companies. This can be especially effective if you use it to do things you'd normally do. 49. Work at your favorite place. If you already spend a lot of time at soccer games or at the bar down the street, become a referee or bartender on the weekends and you will save money on game tickets and drinks. Plus, it won't feel like work. 50. Consider signing up for cashback offers. Take advantage of the fact that some major credit cards offer cashback on purchases. You can also use a service like Ebates, which partners with retailers to give you cashback. Keep in mind that these services are designed to motivate you to buy things you wouldn't normally buy, so use caution. 51. Pet sit. If you're an animal lover, getting paid to play with other people's animals could be an excellent option for you and help you save additional money on entertainment. Depending on the owner's needs, you may even be able to keep their pet at your home, cutting down on the work for you. Apps like Rover make it easy to connect with owners. 52. Round up your payments. Like a virtual piggy bank, some accounts allow you to round up every purchase to the next dollar and put that money in savings. Check whether or not your bank offers it, as it is an easy way to save money and you'll likely hardly notice. 53. Use a savings calculator. Putting money away consistently is hard enough as it is, so utilize an easy online tool that can calculate interest over years and help you determine how much your savings may grow in the years to come. 54. Switch your ceiling fan direction. That's right, your fan can go either clockwise or counterclockwise thanks to a tiny switch, usually on the side. The angle of the blades mean that the fan is actually more efficient going clockwise in summer, as this pushes a breeze around. Use the counterclockwise direction in winter to pull heat towards the ceiling and around the walls. 55. Purchase discounted gift cards. Websites like Cardpool allow users to sell gift cards they'll never use for slightly lower than their values. Consider buying gift cards to places you frequently shop to save instantly on everything you can buy there. 56. Teach yourself skills you would otherwise pay for. Take advantage of online tutorials and articles that can teach you to do small things you would otherwise pay for. You can learn anything from how to change your own oil to how to make a bouquet. 57. Make your passwords reminders. If you force yourself to type a phrase on your online shopping account that reminds you of a goal-saving date, you'd be less likely to overspend. You can also make your password things you're saving for, such as beach vacation 2018 or 2020 wedding budget, or, your prepper fund for the November election. 58. Delete your card number from online accounts. Make it harder to buy impulsively from websites by deleting your credit card information in their system. This will force you to consider your purchase as you type in your number. 59. Utilize your savings account. Your current bank may offer a savings account with interest that can make your deposits easy to make and retrieve. Some even offer the ability to divide up the money in your savings account by what it's for. Help motivate yourself to save by watching your funds for your specific goals grow. 60. Use a budgeting app. Consider using an app like Mint that keeps track of your spending goals, expenses, and budgets. This can be an easy way to see how you're doing and get more familiar with your finances. YouSave, since this money is relatively easy to access, consider using this account to save for unexpected expenses. You may not become rich overnight, but the key to amassing a huge savings is patience. Saving money comes down to becoming aware of your unconscious habits and making a consistent effort to change them. Anyone can be more financially responsible in a few simple steps using the many resources available to them. Feel free to subscribe, hit the like button. Feel free to give this a review on the podcast. You can learn the 4 steps to make money online in the description. You can join Robinhood in the description and link a bank account and get a free stock worth up to $500. You can join Acorns and automatically invest your spare change. Money links, tools, sources, Instagram at 40inbox. Hit us up with personal finance questions. And go to 40inbox.com to master your money.